What's the latest on Dalvin Cook? All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and the Dalvin Cook saga lingers on.
Yeah, some reports coming up from Mr. Fowler saying some interesting details, interesting takes from Minnesota Vikings. We're going to talk about what he said and what that means. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids, comment as well. And don't forget to join the membership for exclusive content. The first video dropped, and it's got a gold shimmering image on it.
What do you think's better, the first sip of coffee in the morning or the first sip of beer after a hard day's work?
Man, it's close, but I'm going beer.
Yeah, it's really not that close. Jeremy Fowler comes out, says right now they're willing to hold on to his cap of around $14 million until they figure it all out. They want him to go to a place where he can be happy, whether that's via trade, release, or even staying with the Vikings.
Well, they want, I think the headline was they want to do right by Dalvin Cook. So to me, there's a few different things you can take away from this. Number one is if this is true and they're doing what's right for the player, I guess the positive side of this would be it may be an attractive thing to lure future free agents if this is truly what they want to do and do the best thing for the player.
Yeah, I mean, that's why NFLPA, Vikings were rated A+. They're the best team as far as facilities, front office, all that stuff. And this has a lot to do with it. But, of course, they're going to say this. I mean, they're not going to come out and say, yeah, this guy sucks. Nobody will take him. We can't get rid of him. We're going to have to cut him. So I like that they're saying this, but it's pretty standard, I think.
Well, then if it is true, and then, you know, this is, I mean, how many times when a longtime member of a team gets cut or trade, they say, well, it's part of the business. It's just business. You know, we're just doing business. Are the Vikings truly putting players ahead of the team? Because if you're really turning down draft picks because you don't want Dalvin Cook to go play in Washington or something, then you're putting a player in front of the team. And I don't know if that's good business sense.
But did they turn down draft picks?
I don't know. I don't know what was offered, if anything was. I mean, you read the headline, you read the article, you're thinking, are they really putting players in front of the team here? I mean, it sounds nice. But that's true. Then it's a little concerning.
Yeah, I mean, just a quick sidebar. Like when it comes to Kwesi and the front office and how they're dealing with him, like they were dealt this hand. They were dealt this contract. They didn't re-sign him in 2020 at this big old price tag. So their options are limited. The way I look at it is Darius Smith, what we got for him was basically an upgrade of a seventh-round pick. We got to upgrade a couple picks that were pretty much nothing. And Darius Smith is going to be a lot more attractive than a Dalvin Cook. So if that's what we got for Smith, I don't think they've gotten any. I mean, if they've gotten any offers, they've been so bad. It's just maybe they are looking out for the best one. Like, look, we're not going to trade you to this horrible team. We'll just cut you in a little bit. But there's no way. If anybody thinks we're getting value for Dalvin Cook, it's a little crazy.
No, I think I text you after the Darius Smith trade. If we'll get anything for Cook, it'll be a 2028 7th-round pick, something way down the road.
Future Hall of Famer.
I just don't think it's going to happen. I think at this point, it smells like a cut, or for some strange, weird reason, they hang on to him. And, I mean, there could be worse things, I guess, than eating that contract and having Dalvin Cook. But I think he's going to be cut. I think he's going to be cut after June 1st.
Yeah, they're going to continue to say all the right things. If they cut him right now, they only save like, I don't know, is it $6 million? If they cut him after June, they're saving $11 million. June 1st at 12:01 a.m., my guess is that he is going to be gonzo. Or, you know, maybe they wait till like the 3rd, make it not so obvious. There's no way he's not getting cut. Even they only throw the thing in about maybe he'll come back to the Vikings just to make it sound better again. They're adding fluff to it. He's gone.
I think he had to hit his word count. He was a couple words short, so he threw that in there to hit that limit. It'd be interesting to see, like, if he does get cut, how quick is he going to be signed? Because you look around the league, it seems every team really filled out the running back depth chart either through free agency or the draft. So I don't think there's a whole lot of need for a team to go out and get a running back. Maybe you wait for an injury in camp or something before Dalvin Cook signs somewhere.
Yeah, and that's a good reason why nobody's trading for him. We love Dalvin Cook. He's going to go down as a top 5 running back of all time. He's one of the best picks Spielman ever made. Great value, rip shit up. I want him to, when I close my eyes, I just want him to go to like a Bengals. The Bengals, go shoot for that Super Bowl. Something like that.
He'd look pretty cool in the Bengals uni. I mean, everybody would. Great unis.
He would. I think when all is said and done, front office right now is doing the exact right thing they should be doing. They can't have a $14 million running back on this roster. There's no way in hell. They're coming in. They're continuing to clean up Spielman's little faux pas and moving on from it. And they're going with Madison. The writing is on the wall when they're doing their schedule release graphics, and Alexander Madison is in it, and Dalvin Cook's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to be gone. I mean, it's just a matter of how it's going to go down. And, the fact that Hilton said they're trying to do right by him, maybe that, if they're really not, and this is always the plan, you get that out there, team's like, oh, man, this is an organization that really cares. I'm going to come here.
You know what? I'm going to sign with them for free. I love that team.
Great locker room, too. Look at these facilities.
It is really nice.
Give me the minimum. I don't give a shit.
All right, let us know. Dalvin Cook, what do you think? I think everybody's going to say he's just a post-June 1st cut. We'll be sad to see him go. Let's hope he catches on and wins a beautiful Super Bowl ring.
Let's hope we win one. Until then, remember this. Viruses can get viruses.